Alongside our director of scouting, Craig Button. So the San Jose Sharks, the big winners in the draft lottery, they get first pick overall, and we all believe they're going to take Macklin Celebrini. The Montreal Canadiens, the Ottawa Senators, and Calgary Flames are also all picking in the top 10. The Habs at number 5, the Sens at number 7, and the Calgary Flames at number 9. The Montreal Canadiens have a very young roster. Still a long way for them to go develop. Suzuki, Caulfield, Slavkovsky. Who do you see Montreal taking at number 5 with a likely availability still at that point that would fit in well with this roster?
So let me just set this up first, okay?
Yep.
So I'm the scouting director and the general manager.
You're
I am
both.
making the pick. No, I'm making the picks for the teams.
Okay.
This isn't about what I think they could do or what somebody else is saying to do. This is what I would do.
Okay.
This is exactly what I would do if I was running these drafts for these three teams. So for the Montreal Canadiens, it's Caden Lidstrom from the Medicine Hat Tigers. I believe that Caden might have as much upside as any player in this draft. He got hurt down the stretch. He wasn't able to participate in a significant part of the Medicine Hat Tigers stretch run and wasn't able to participate with Canada at the U18. But he's big, he's strong, he's aggressive, he's got real significant initiative in his game. He drives play, he's got a great shot. And I really believe that he's only starting to tap into the potential that he has. The physical maturity's coming together with it, the confidence. And you start to think about the center ice position. You start to back up Nick Suzuki with a big, strong center like Caden Lidstrom, and he's a big, strong, assertive centerman. I think you win with centermen like that. And yeah, there's other options you could look at, and I'm certainly the Montreal Canadiens are going to be looking at other options. That's the guy I'd be taking.
All right, right behind them, a couple of spots. The Ottawa Senators get 7th pick overall. Steve Staios, his first crack at it with our buddy Dave Poulin. They're now behind closed doors having discussions. If you had their ear, where would you suggest they look?
Well, maybe if they had my voice, I'll tell you right what I'd be doing. I told you, it's what I'd do.
It's what you would do. Fair
They
enough.
need massive help on the blue line. They need massive help on the blue line. Sam Dickinson from the London Knights, you're the guy. I think he's got Aaron Ekblad type qualities, the ability to play big minutes. Do you know, last year as a 16-year-old defenseman in the Ontario Hockey League, they went all the way to the Ontario Hockey League finals. He didn't get a penalty minute. He was playing 20 minutes a night for the London Knights as a 16-year-old. All he's done is gotten better. He's an excellent skater. He defends hard. He can jump into the attack offensively. And what they have in Ottawa is a lot of really, really good forwards. And yeah, they have Jake Sanderson, and yeah, they have Thomas Chabot. But the bottom line is, until that blue line gets a lot better, this is an elite. I see him as a top pair defenseman, no question about it. And that's, to me, I'm picking in Ottawa. That's my guy. I'm putting a stake in the ground on Sam Dickinson.
All right, we mentioned Steve Staios, new to that role. Craig Conroy's been around a little longer with his role with the Calgary Flames. He's really got his hands full. He's got to decide what to do with his current roster, which bodies to keep, which bodies to move. There's been a lot of discussion there. And he also has the 9th pick overall. If you were picking, what decision would you make at that stage?
Well, you understand that I'm unseating my brother who runs the scouting department in Calgary. So, I'm going to take a step forward.
A Button
here, right?
will make the call.
Yeah, you're right. I'm making it here, and he'll make it ultimately there along with Craig Conroy. You know, you look at the center ice position, and I think offensively, they got a lot of really good defensemen in their system. I think Konsta Helenius, the right shot center from Finland, he was outstanding this year in the SM Liga in Finland. He played as a 7-year-old, was really, really good. You know, we talk about players. I see a lot of the smarts of Barkov, the smarts of Nick Suzuki, the ability to play in that middle of the ice and make so much of an impact for the wingers you play with, for the situations you play in. That's penalty killing, that's power play, that's 5-on-5 play. He's a really good playmaker, and I think he's got the ability as he physically matures, like a lot of the Scandinavian and Nordic country players, the ability to get a lot stronger as time moves on. And they have some good centers in there, but to get a really good center that I think can impact the game in so many different ways, Konsta Helenius is my pick.
This time last year, the Vancouver Canucks were nervous at the draft lottery. Not so much this year, because this year they were not a part of the draft lottery. That's because they're still on the ice playing. They opened up their second-round series against the Edmonton Oilers on Wednesday night. That was then. I'm sure the Canucks are much happier with where they are now.